fire. That's the evacuation alarm. I've got a daughter up here. I'm not going to leave without her.
You have to go away. Her nurse will take
My
her.
daughter is in that room. I am not leaving without her. No, I'm not going down. You go down the stairs. Get under control.
You sure it's out?
Will you please tell us what's going on? Where is the fire?
In a downstairs work area, some painting materials combusted.
Was anybody hurt?
No, just smoldering now. Watch it, Doctor. It's still too hot. All right, can you reach it? We'll get it. We get close. Okay. Take it easy. Now, don't move until we see how badly he's hurt. Excuse me. Oh, my God, it's Pat. Swelling hat, but both pupils are unequal. The fundus will tell.
Babinski response normal and symmetrical. Normal withdrawal from pain.
Breathing regular.
Give me a reading, nurse, please.
Pressure 140/85, pulse 100.
He has papilledema. This is critical. We have to assume there's an intracranial bleeding. Nurse, set up an IV line E5W. All right, we'll need a blood count, serum electrolytes, blood gases, and hematocrit. Next stiffening.
Yeah, there's reflexes. They're still responsive.
You think we should call Dr. Ryan's father?
Look, we've got to get this blood down to the lab, otherwise we're going to be calling John Ryan to tell him that his son's dead.
Sergeant Brodsky was not an easy man to understand.
Impossible.
I know that you had your difficulty working with him.
Yeah, at the times I wanted to quit the academy just for the pleasure of throwing my badge in his face.
But then the two of you made something, a partnership. And you couldn't have done that without mutual respect and trust.
I'm going to miss him so much.
Oh.
He was the most infuriating. Always trying to cut me down to size, but when I did something right... Oh, you did good, Novak. That meant so much to me. He wanted to make me a good cop.
Yes? You won't lose what he taught you.
No, I just can't imagine his not being around to teach me anymore. I knew that he was badly wounded. I just can't believe he's dead. He was just too mean. Nobody that arrogant, that sure of himself dies.
I'm so sorry. I wish I'd known him better.
Oh, that was my fault that you didn't. I painted this awful picture of him. Brodsky, the big bully.
No, darling. I knew there was another side to the man. After all, your father could have had such high regard.
I know. But why did it take me so long to see it? Why did I waste so much time fighting him and testing him, giving myself points every time he went off center, ready to jump if he stepped over the line, as if I had the inside track of what a perfect cop should be, and he just didn't make the grade.
You're being too hard on yourself. He gave you plenty of reasons to question him.
Question him? Okay. But not judge him. And I judged him so harshly that I had no right to do that. He wasn't perfect, but he was good. A good, caring man. I know you didn't think so, Joe.
I didn't know him. He didn't want me to know him. But I'll say this much for him. He kept his word with me. And he went out trying to save you.
Yes, and greater love hath no man.
And he laid down his life for his friend.
Yes. You know, I was judgmental of the man also. I thought he was overbearing and bad-tempered, and I was angry with him when he humiliated you with that public scene. I didn't realize, of course, at the time that it was an act. And certainly I did not make him feel welcome when he came into this place in the last few times. I regret that.
Ma, you showed him some really good memories of Ryan's. Thanksgiving Day.
Chateau Fargo wine, yes. And didn't he and Faith dance up a storm?
How's Faith doing?
Oh, she's hurting. Of course, I think it's a comfort to her that she did get to see Mitch before he died.
She's not alone, is she?
No, no. Jillian went with her back to the house. I think she'll stay a while.
Who's staying?
Jillian with Faith. She shouldn't be alone in her grief. It's a time to be with family.
Family, sure. What's he doing here?